Mina. I was just getting ready. How you doing?
Paradise Killer.
You know this game. Okay. It's a murder mystery, and you kind of go to open roads to walk around in, and then there's some people you need to talk with. All these people. And try and solve the murder and run around the island getting clues and other things. Some of the stuff is just for wall building, and then there's some important stuff that helps clue into who did it. I'm trying to remember what I was doing last night. And last time that night. Maybe we should go talk with another person. Oh, we found stuff for the last ghost. Or the other ghost. Where was that ghost? Oh no, wrong button. It's kind of weird when people have weird names. Like... That's also this person's name, very confusing. When you're trying to figure out a murder and one of the people called Witness. It's just his name. It's nothing to do with him being a witness. Though I think he might have been a witness to something in the past, so that's even more confusing. Oh yeah, I need to find him. Let's get a ghost. I don't know if this is the right one. I think it might be. Have you found my envelope? I have. I have. Took some findings. Thank you. Have you read it? Have you seen the truth? Will you help fight corruption? Sure. Your evidence is compelling. I'll join your cause. Really? You will? Oh, it's such a relief. For years we've wanted someone influence to join us, and finally we have that. I feel like I've achieved my purpose. I can't take this to the next island. I'm already fading from this world. Please, you take it. Why did that demon give it to me anyway? Take it and build a better world.
Crystal attained.
And blood crystals are like currency. And a collectible kind of. What if we meet no. Go meet her. See, like, the goat lady, she sells information. So she's kind of useful. I don't think we talked to this guy. Let's go to him. Wait, have we? But I can't. Okay. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have some good rest. Sleep well. Yeah, I haven't met him yet. Let's go find him. He's definitely not the way down.
Ha.
It's just water. Oh no!
Relic obtained.
As its favorite. A premium beer marketed by the arcane idol Crimson Acid. Citrus flavored and light. Perfect to drink in a bar with friends or at home. Contemplating all those things you're going to do. Let's just go over here. Oh, in loving memory of Tanago, the best Hamu and my best friend.
Those crystals obtained.
I think I'm gonna begin just turning water on. I need to. Don't know if I should have done that from the beginning or not.
Those crystals obtained.
Okay, I'm just gonna read. This way. You know what? It's at least hang out for a See what she says. This we do just
Crimson Acid.
increase the friendship. Got time for some chat, Crimson? Tell me about your blessing. The 9th century island incident. It was a weird island from the beginning. Strange feeling in the air, like it was a powder keg waiting to go. About 2 centuries into the demonetization happened. Think it was a setup.
Who knows?
You mean by the syndicate? A conspiracy? I don't think so. We discovered an Eden cult in the apartments. They'd convinced themselves a passing comet was the god. They were amateurs, but managed to reach out into space. The demons flooded in. Why was the invasion so bad? Akiko and Marshall's hit the cold hard, real shock and awe. In response, the apartment went demolished before the corruption set in. We thought we'd got them, but the cult had a trick. There was a possessed cult member chained up in the sewers. The Marshals missed them in the sweep, high on successfully wiping out the apartments. The guy in the sewers let the demons slowly seep into the island. The foundations of the island became rotten. Then the demons attacked. Swarms of them came from the underground. Everyone took up arms. So you fought the fight and got blessed. Not just a petty face, Lady Akiko, and her marshals were pinned down at the temple. I held the line at the council building. Akiko never forgiven me. She was convinced the demon general would go for the temple. I believed otherwise.
Thank you.
After the battle, the gods blessed me and I got this new head. Story time's over, lady. Be glad I didn't charge you for this. Go save paradise instead of hang out around in a sewer. I'll be back for another story. Yay. Baskin.
Nice doing business with you.
I'm glad to be back.
I wonder how many skins you got.
Starlight skins obtained.
Glimpse of serenity. The start of the day is filled with so much promise. Anything could happen, it won't.
Starlight skins obtained.
Impassable space. This area of space can only be traversed by ancient race of octopus, like creatures. Their bodies harden into crystals to protect them from the innumerable micro maelstroms. See what she knows. What do you know about the escape last night? Secrets that haven't worked in their way to me about Henry's escape. Oh, secrets about that haven't worked. Okay. If you think there's more to it than there might be a physical evidence near the scene. If what the report says is true, the only way castle building is through the Syndicate HQ. If he went through there, he'd be locked up. He had been locked. Check the nightmare computer logs. Did you see the doctor last night?
Good work.
I know something about this clinic, but won't charge you. Find the back door. Already did. Did you see Witness last night? I heard Camelina went to visit him last night. You should speak to her. Why does Doom Jazz have a photo of Akiko?
Business is
Gotta
business.
pay, lady. Okay.
Good work.
He was in a relationship. He still loves her. It didn't work out. She can't relate to people who aren't soldiers, and he can't keep it thick in his pants. Personal experience? You're the one to talk.
That's strange.
Why does that give him motive for the council murder? The original secret.
Secrets breed
Montserrat
mysteries.
was planning on doing a similar operation that got Doom Jazz's father killed. A suicide mission for Akiko. Doom Jazz found out. So he'd killed the council to protect her. Wouldn't you kill a bureaucrat, save the person you love? Do you know anything about One Last Kiss? Is that her name? She's good at hiding herself, but I've seen her.
Sure.
Do you know who she is? I figure some kind of spirit. I don't know who she is, who she was in her former life though. What do you know about the murder of Gray's bloodlines? Ah, that makes sense.
Business is booming.
I've got something good. Are you buying? Sure am. Oh, nice. Crystals. Do you think it's strange that Camelina went to the exorcism?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Seems like a dangerous situation for the Anatic against. Very. There was a reason though. Some syndicate members use encryption in messages to each other. There's a lot of politics and scheming on the islands. After all,
I have my ways.
I monitor any communication that I can. The network traffic is mostly boring, but sometimes someone forgets to encrypt something. While Camelina was heading to Henry's apartment with Grace, she messaged Akiko and told her to step out of the room while Grace was doing the exorcism. Her so-called lapse in procedure was planned. Sure was. Lady, sounds like a plot to me.
Got it.
My work is never done.
The investigator is here.
Have you got a copy of this message? They realized the mistake and scrubbed their phone afterwards, so don't expect to be able to confirm this with their phones. Besides, it was 10 years ago. Everyone got a Masahiro upgrade since. Who breathes the fourth seal? What do you think? No. What do you know about the fourth holy seal?
Don't be coy.
It's an open secret that it requires some kind of godliness to get through.
What the hell?
An open secret? Word got out a while back. From who? Not sure. Is it bubbled up? He's just kind of bubbled up. Someone probably got loose-lipped after a drink. So everyone in the syndicate would know how to reach him. Not this specific, but if anyone says they don't know anything about it, they're lying. Trying to cover their asses. Now you're here. Time to cover some asses.
Thank you.
Go get him, Tiger. The second holy seal. What do you know about the second holy seal? Only what I told you before. I got the key, but I don't know what's behind the seal. Oh, I don't know what behind the seal is. Okay. Oh, what the secret is. Oh, what's this? Oh, what? It's behind now. Possible crucible. One school of thought claims this area of space is the crucible of life, Another school of thought contests that it isn't, but hasn't provided any alternative. Goodbye.
Ha. Ha.
Oh, I thought I could get up there. I guess not.
Ha.
Oh, there's a there's a ladder right here.
Ha.
Where was the... I remember somewhere there was a crack in the floor, and I could break it if I had something heavy. And I got the item for it, I don't remember where it was. Come on.
Relic obtained.
Water. Water, plain water. Stay hydrated, take a nice big gulp of cold water. Enjoy a few minutes of doing nothing but drinking water once an hour. What is wrong with you people? Just drink water. Drink water.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Why not? Let's see if anything new happens. Okay, that's good. I feel like I got a pep instead now.
That's strange.
It feels like if I was in the air, I could just dash
Air
around.
dash unlocked.
Oh my god, what the frick? Please tap the sprint button while in the air to perform an air dash. These islands are weird.
Ha.
Can I? Wait, so that's how you...
Ha.
That's how you get to the hard to reach places. Just do this.
Ha.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Dang, the foot baths are so good. Come on. Here's something.
Ha.
No! Ah, god damn it.
Got it.
Is that the work of a god? This is no damned harmony. This is human through and through. I can smell it. Are you sure? There's something rotten in the mix, but God's a bigger interest than you people. Guess so. bet it's above me. Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Relic obtained.
Polished badge. Insignia of a crime clan ruled by crazy Davos. A fearful woman with a eye patch. Not one to be fucked with. Ooh. There we go.
Relic obtained.
Wistful lover's padlock. A padlock that symbolizes an endless love between two people. Oh, look at that.
Relic obtained.
Nostalgic fallen rose. Who knew where it fell from? Who knows where it dropped? Or who dropped it? I hope the rose made someone happy.
Blood crystal obtained.
Can I get up here? Can. Nice. Got a friend over here. Oh, God. Okay. It stretches further than you think, Love Dice. This has been millennia in the making. This could bring the whole syndicate down.
Sure.
Sinji, did you kill the council? Are you out of your mind, Love Dice? I'm a crippled demon that can barely maintain his physical form. I'm barely in this realm of existence. There's no way I can go crazy with a knife or kill the whole council. Besides, why would I kill the council? Spite? Spite. And you seem the type. I ain't got time for spite. Your syndicate ain't big deal, as you think you are. Just 'cause you're good, your noble mission don't mean you're shit. There are lots of planets out there. Don't get me this shit about me killing them. I ain't one of your subjects. It's impossible. I guess not. Oh, that's a one. That's a one.
Blood crystal obtained.
I can't use it multiple times. Don't worry, man. Why would I have been here? No. Now back here again. Just running around in circles. Oh, what's that?
Relic obtained.
Lucid Crimson Acid Phone Charm. A Crimson Acid Phone Charm, mostly collected by men, but she has quite a few female fans.
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, that's a phone. I've been here before. Okay. Yes. Please. Overwhelm.
Getting saved.
Oh, yeah, no.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
So,
Relic obtained.
parasol. A light floral drink marketed at women, very popular with men. Oh, getting an incoming call.
Lady that dies.
Well done on drinking every drink. You must need to pee something hellish. See you in Perfect 25. Oh, I guess I drank everything. If only I could remember where the again. And the brown was. Remember how her lipstick looked on TV? And his lipstick. Divine. I love those two. Late nights were better back then. This one now.
Game saved.
Ha.
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, I get to that one point closely factory till now. Let's see. What's this dude at? Oh, he's down here. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
You reunite.
The investigation fee.
You're the famous investigation freak.
sure.
I don't believe we've ever met before.
You reunite.
Secretary to the architect and ferrywoman's handler. Born in marble chambers on island sequence 15 under the time of Dire Rose. Yuri is new to the syndicate and has quickly risen through the ranks.
Pathetic.
I can't believe in our darkest hour the judge called on you.
Thank you.
You're a charmer.
Insufferable.
I'm not here to make friends, freak. Evidently.
What business is it of yours?
I don't like sarcasm, freak.
Got it.
God, he's rude. I understand you're secretary to architect Carmelina and Lydia's handler during the ferrywoman 30s.
Don't make me laugh.
Did you manage to deduce that? I think I'm making a few other deductions about you, as it happens.
What?
What might those be? I was raised better than that.
Freak?
Don't put too much faith in how you were raised, freak. It can hold you back.
The investigator is here.
You broke free, did you?
Worthless.
My parents were cowards. I'm not. It's not a big mystery to solve.
What do you want, freak?
Let's get to business. What do you want, freak?
Crime cannot hide.
No mentions of grieving, Folas.
You've got nothing on you.
Grieving is a sign of weakness.
Insufferable.
I said let's get to business. Drop dragging this out. God, he's a thing. Got time to chat, Yuri?
What do you want, freak?
What do you want, freak? You weren't part of the syndicate. The fire was exiled.
What?
Is that a statement or question? Sometimes people use statements but raise their intonation at the end to indicate a question.
Insufferable.
Sometimes people are insufferable. What's your history with the syndicate?
Worthless.
I was born a low-rank syndicate member. I was born to low-rank syndicate members. Barely footnotes in our history. They say children naturally rebel against their parents. I'm evidence. They were content to wallow in obscurity, and now I'm secretary to the architect. How dear.
No.
No, thank you.
That's
Sorry.
strange.
I'm not interested in talking with you about myself anymore.
Goodbye, freak.
Goodbye, freak.
This has been delightful.
Goodbye, Yuri. What an asshole.
Where?
Where were you last night? I was directing the fairy woman all night. From where? Here in celebratory gardens.
Ah,
You often work in celebratory gardens.
Freak.
My work last night didn't require a desk. The gardens are beautiful when and incendiary. Any proof?
Freak.
No, freak. Gardens aren't covered by locks unlike the HQ.
crime cannot
Give me your
hide.
phone, Yuri.
What?
Sure.
I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls if you were directing Lydia.
No.
I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it. Not until I'm finished. My important work. You don't.
The investigator is here.
I have jurisdiction here. I'm the investigator. Judge called on. You are obligated to assist my investigation, or I will haul you in front of judge for obstruction. That's a hard word. If you don't give me the phone, I will assume that you have something to hide.
Don't be snide with me.
Fine, whatever. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just do what you need to do and bring it back. I just need to use the comm towers to verify the location of any calls made from the phone. Then you can have it back after the trial. I can't like bring up my no. You were talking with Lydia, I guess. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves us to the next island, right?
Worthless.
What do you want? What do you want now?
Got it.
What did you direct her to do right before the council murder? I asked her to take her husband Sam off the island. The end of the island party was over, and his bar could be shut down. What time was that? About 4:30, I think. What do you know about KHX's disappearance?
Huh.
He hasn't been seen for a few days. Probably just sleeping off a hangover. He was one of your old drinking crew, wasn't he?
Don't test me.
Isn't a missing syndicate member something? A concern for one of the people responsible for getting the syndicate off the island?
No.
I can only work with what I have. If he doesn't want to be picked up by this fairy woman, I can't help it. He's on his own.
That's strange.
No concern or empathy.
What business
Empathy.
is it of yours?
What do you want from me? I can't care about everybody. Buddy, it's exhausting. Did you see Witness to the End last night? I'm aware the architect plans visit him last night. You can check with her. How do you know?
Pathetic.
I'm the architect's assistant. I arrange her appointments and make sure that she carry out her work without being obscured by anyone else on this island. Did you see Crimson last night?
Don't be naive.
I know she was ready to pick up, but I left her until the end. She hates it here. I had the power to make her wait just a little longer, so I did. Did you see the doctor last night? He said yes. He was in the clinic. Ask him, not me. What do you know about the fourth Holy Seal? You mean the Holy Seal that Henry got through and killed the council? Yes, that one.
What are you talking
Who
about?
cares? Must have killed them. Let's get this show on the road. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? We don't know about the second Seal's freak. It's the point. Yuri, let's rap for a second.
Don't be snide with me.
Get a little bit more water. Rap.
Paradise feels wrong.
You put a key in the nightmare computer connected to the obelisk on the beach and activated them. What are you talking about?
When love
You
dies,
did. I've got
all
locks.
that remains are the facts.
Don't worry, someone else accessed them, but they were more intelligent than you. And used a wireless access device.
Vile insect.
More intelligent? Insect does the island could barely tie their own shoelaces, let alone figure out the symbols on the obelisk in
I'm
space.
glad to be back.
Thanks, Yuri. For what? You just told me about the symbols on the obelisk, which I didn't ask about. And you'd only know about them if you use them. Where did you get the key from? To access the obelisk?
Nonsense.
I've no idea what you're talking about, freak. Aw, don't hold out on me, Yuri. I know you. You know the secret of the second seal. I have nothing else to say. What do you know about the escape last night?
Worthless.
What would I know? What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Absolutely nothing, investigator. Do you believe Henry did this?
Insufferable.
What an insufferable question.
Yes.
Of course he did it. The Grand Marshal has him in custody.
What the hell?
No suspicion of anyone else?
What business is it of
Islands are
yours?
full of schemers. You know that. Want to drop anyone in it, Yuri? And dish out the dirt on someone?
What?
Who?
Who's got a motive to kill the council, Yuri?
Don't be snide with me.
The killer is in a cell waiting to be executed.
I have a bad feeling about
Let's
this.
say he isn't the killer. He is. It's a tough experiment, Yuri. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the council, who else has the motive?
How dare you?
Fine, I'll play along. You should investigate Crimson.
What the hell?
You gave that name up pretty easily.
Worthless.
I've had my suspicion for a while.
Why?
Why?
Insufferable.
Something sits wrong with her. Why did she get blessed? What would stop her wanting more power? Now she's blessed. She's too smug.
That's strange.
That seems
An
tedious.
investigation.
Tedious. You investigation freak. Investigate. Tell me about Crimson,
Insufferable.
the traitorous idol.
That's strange.
Traitorous?
Pathetic.
She peddles her secrets and destabilizes the syndicate.
I'm glad to be back.
You worried she got something on you.
Don't make me laugh.
Has she got a motive for killing the council? She has her own secret. I'm sure she isn't happy about people knowing.
Freak.
She wants to play soldiers again. She won't accept her new role and wants to run around with a sword and gun fighting demons. If the next island's perfect, there won't be any more demons. Demonic evasions. I think she's trying to destabilize island so she can have another go at playing soldier. You sure this isn't just about her blessing?
Huh?
What about it?
Got it.
You're jealous.
Don't make me laugh.
Your deductive skills have let you down, freak.
Sure.
I don't think they have. Enhanced Blue is secured by god hunters in the real world. She is in the pyramids hidden in the caverns in the Sahara. Syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. How can we sit idle by when a goddess in the hands of the enemy?
The investigator
Retrieving
is
her
here.
would be a suicide mission. You're familiar with the deception of gods, right?
Insufferable.
Like you, disgraced freak. I have been deceived. I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future consulas can't commit crimes, can we? How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanted Blue blesses those she deceives with a physical perfection. You're saying I'm perfect, freak. You like what you see?
I don't like
I'm not
this.
into little boys.
You don't know me.
Bah. You're a joke, freak. You're going to fail and go back to exile if you keep focusing on everyone except the killer.
I have a bad feeling
What
about
if you're the
this.
killer? Is this brilliance of your investigation technique? Just ask rhetorical questions and hope someone confesses.
Don't make me
Judge.
laugh.
Made a mistake bringing you back. What an asshole. Again. I don't like this guy. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. What's this thing out here?
Ha.
Oh, that's just...
Love crystal obtained.
Remember there was another one though. That's all the way over there.
Love crystal obtained.
Oh yeah, those are soldiers. Forgot. I guess we should go to the last people and see what they say. Yeah, I guess we go up here and then after that go talk with Henry and the Marshal. I think that's the one. Out here. Over there.
Getting saved.
Can we look at this one? Yeah. Oh, we didn't use this one yet.
That's strange. That's weird.
It still feels like a double jump. Hop right over these
Double
walls.
jump unlocked.
The investigator is here.
These islands are weird.
Ha.
Key item obtained.
Nice.
Ha.
Key item obtained.
I guess there's nothing here.
Love crystal obtained.
Oh, that's the crime scene. I see. I should probably have gone there first,
Fast
maybe.
travel unlocked. Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Forbidden City. A city that sealed off, knowing the reason was outlawed, resistance was crushed.
Relic obtained.
Third island sequence. A time for sorrow. Ezekiel devolves into mad paranoia, fearing for our own future and the demons. He murders so many of us. The noble Montserrat steps forward to the end of his madness and leads us to the light.
Love crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Nauseating offering gems. Gems that are offered to gods via ingestion.
Love crystal obtained.
That's a friend. You ever think about how messed up this is? All the time. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I haven't even presented the theme of the conversation.
Sorry.
Sorry, I thought you meant a general essential question. Exile really did a number on you, huh? You guys are the bad guys.
Sure.
What do you mean? Isn't you could worship dying gods, want to rule the world, and drown in it, a sea of war and blood?
Sorry.
I don't see how that makes us the bad guys. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't. We're all heroes in our own minds, aren't we? Catch you later.
Fast travel unlocked. Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Symbols of stories of symbols of an architect. What does perfection look like? Will we ever know? Can we even comprehend it?
Love crystal obtained.
A defeat of lost pain. This was before he managed to flee to the dark side of the moon. A popular song on the islands of Railgun Love. The lyrics are using a railgun to destroy the moon and kill lost pain before he kills us. The bass is really good. The bass in it was really good. Painted by Lydia Daybreak.
Love crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Exclusive silent goat carving. Silent goat, the first to speak to us, a holy catalyst. Oh no! No! Well, hey, Dr. Jim Jazz.
Dr. Dingo.
Probably want to talk with him. Hey, Essie. How you? Got a second, Doc? How is the investigation going? Caught a bad guy yet?
Indeed.
I think we got some handcuffs somewhere around here if you need them. How many people have you used them on?
Fabulous.
Only a few special
I
ones.
don't like this.
I'm still not settled down then. Still not settled down then. I'm that kind of guy. Too much to experience. It's a small island. Not that much to experience. Every person is unique. Each island has a lot of new people. Relationships with citizens are forbidden.
Fabulous.
Do you want me to get me handcuffs? Want me to take me in? You replaced your arms. Nice topic change. An updated model by MHI. They've improved haptics in the fingers. Thank you for the sub, Ashi. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. Don't remember seeing you buy anytime lately. Strictly for medical purposes, I assume. Want me to test them? Not especially. I'm trying to solve a mass murder. Let me know if you change your mind. Goodbye, Doc. I'm gonna wait. Oh. I was trying to do something else, and then I fell down. I'll drink some more. Very important. Let's see if they have anything new to say over here. Now let's talk to some of the people. We'll talk with them. Nope. Nothing new. Well. I'll see you soon. Oh yeah, I want to go to the murder scene. Or the scene of the murder. In Journey Below, a skull of different galactic races and a colors of fine food, wine. She remains imprisoned in the real world in a hidden pyramid deep within the canyons of Sahara. Like a bird in a dress. How do I get over here then?
Music obtained.
Want to know the secret to power? Drink a beer on a hot afternoon. Become invisible. The feeling is like no other. Oh, kind of forgot it. But yeah, I guess not.
Nightmare computer.
No. This one.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Oh. It looks like something or someone has been dragging through the shed. And this looks like human waste. A a couple of these old at most. Which of last night crimes does this relate to? Oh, it's not bread, I guess, then. It's not me pooping. I've been having a real bad time. Oh!
Ha. 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 Ha.
Blood crystal obtained.
A fissure in a Sur galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people.
Key item obtained.
Not really sure where I put all the crystal. So, placing it.
Blood crystal obtained. Game saved.
Oh, look at that. This is a murder weapon. This is a murder weapon Henry was found with. Looks like a combat knife. Clean blade but covered in blood. Starlight can run the blood.
Analyzing.
Sure.
All of the blood on here is from the council members. There are 2 other blood samples here. Presumably from the dead marshals up ahead. This is where Henry was found after he escaped. If I find where he started from, I can compare the timeline to the distance. Very bloody. Let's see if there's any chance something could be hiding here. I don't think so. The first holy seal protecting the council building is a pair of 2 high-ranking martial guards.
Crime is repulsive.
God. I have to drink a little. They were killed by last night by whoever breached the council building. Time to find some evidence.
Scene investigation.
Killed with a blade. There are ragged gashes across the throat of each soldier. The cuts were done with a blade, but not a perfect one. Nicks or damage on the blade probably caused missing cuts. Symbol drawn in blood. There's symbols drawn in the blood. They were demonic glyphs from a cosmic language I do not recognize. These are the martial guards from that form the first of the Holy Seal. High-ranking marshals that were supposed to shield this council from attack.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
They went someone's way. Okay, let's run the blood.
What the hell?
Is this right? These aren't
The
marshals.
facts and the truth
I know
aren't
who
the same.
they are, but this blood doesn't match match the one on the record for the marshals assigned to guard duty.
What the hell?
What the hell's going on? Have they been body swapped? Is Starlight wrong? This blood matches the blood of the knife. So either the knife was used or it's been set up to look like it was.
I don't like this.
They both have the throat cuts. The lacerations are ragged.
I need to investigate
This was
this.
a probable. Uh-huh. Okay, I haven't watched it either, so I don't know. It's just probably done with a damaged blade.
Sure.
There are marks drawn in the blood.
Analyzing.
Got it.
The blood matches the blood of the dead bodies. Looks like they've been daubed with a finger.
Sure.
Maybe some kind of ritualistic marking.
Is this a fact or a truth?
Henry has a demonic symbol. Henry has demonic symbols burned into his skin as a result of his possession. This could indicate he was here.
Who killed the Holy Seal
Who killed the Holy Seal
Marshal?
Marshals? The first Holy Seal that protects the council is made up of 2 high-ranking guard justice marshals, fearsome warriors trained to neutralize potential threats to the council. Who killed them and how? I like we're just walking over the evidence afterwards. I guess there's nobody else who's gonna look at it, so.
Relic obtained.
Grotesque pyramid. 3 holy pyramid charms in the gardens. The syndicate, the citizens.
Fast travel unlocked. Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Blazing sunset. When the sunset occurs, some people immolate themselves believing the sun is a god that may eventually disappear. They're wrong. She'll never disappear. Oh, it's a friend. You ever been to space, left eyes?
Got it.
I always wanted to. I hear the moon is nice and quiet. Well, strap in. Beyond the doors is
The
space.
investigator is here.
Is that a metaphor or something? Nah, just hardcore space. It's the second Holy Seal. It's a rock floating through space. You know, the cosmos.
What the hell?
A second Holy Seal is bound behind that door. Are you even listening? Yeah, one of the safeguards that the killer got through. You gotta find a solution to the puzzle on the plateau to get to the rest of the building.
How?
How do you know about the second seal? Space has a snitch. A stench. It's full of cosmic horror and instinctual nightmare. I smell it. And the puzzle? I came to the island through a psychic corridor in space. I got a feel for these things. You just solved the puzzle without my hints. Any hints? Sure, why not? Imagine you put a rock in an empty drink can. You can turn the can and feel the rock move. You can shake it and feel it. You learn how the rock moves without seeing it. You can work out how to get it out of the opening, right? It's like that rock. But the rock is a dumb puzzle designed by someone who thinks they're more clever than they are, and the can is space. So you just feel my way through it. No, you aren't attuned. You're not from space. You can't feel the rock. Or the can. Speaking
How?
of cans. How am I supposed to get through the puzzle then? Are you kidding me? You're an investigating freak, are you? Aren't you? That's what everyone says. Investigate. You think there's anyone else on the island that knows about the seals? Someone that knows about space? The prime suspect is that guy Henry, right? If he got through here, it might be because of the demon inside of him feeling its way through.
How?
How likely is that? Hell, I don't know. How likely is anything? If you're asking me to place a bet on it, I'd say it's a good odds a demon that came here with a psychic pathway could find a way through.
The investigator
Like
is
you?
here.
Yeah, like me, but this is a key. I need to get one that has the strength. I'm too weak. Henry's demon has got a host, though.
How?
How could Henry survive a rock in space? With great difficulty, I'd say. The demon inside him probably kept his body together to stop his organs from being sucked out his ears. Convenient. How do you mean? Well, Henry's and his demon suddenly got the bright idea to murder the council without any forewarning of what the seals are. It's convenient that his demon just so happened to be able to keep Henry alive in the depths of space. You're really hot when you're suspicious, you know. By the way, I got a present for you. You're going to need Some help if you're going to space.
That's weird.
A space helmet. Oh. Figured you'd want to breathe and keep your body inside your body.
Where?
Where do you get this? I was poking around here this morning. It was behind one of those planters. Looked like someone dumped it.
Got it.
Meaning someone had used it through the seals. Why are you asking me? Get your investigation freak on. Added some heart stickers to it. Makes it look like yours, don't it, you think? Which plant should did you find it behind? The one with the statue. Never mind that. Focus on the big picture. You're about to go to space. Have you ever been there? Are you listening? My body's too frail. I'm too weak to leave this island.
Oh.
And you're worried about that. What happens when the island ends? How? I'll blink our existence. If I spent all my time worrying about trivial shit like that, I'd have no time to think about us.
Nanny, the hell?
Us? Yeah, me. Yeah. Maybe after you save this stump, you and I can take a long walk on the beach before.
I don't like
Let's
this.
talk about this another time, Shinji. And another time, I mean. Not in this lifetime. Ah, whatever.
Key item obtained.
Customized space helmet. It has seen better days, and it's an old model, but allows the wearer to travel space. Thing it makes me think about is one of our subjects had a space helmet too. Makes me think, why now? Since I don't know why else they would use a space helmet besides for that purpose. Well, I guess we're going to space. Can you still see things? Guess not. Oh. These look like symbols I've activated on the beach. If I remember correctly, the panel was scholar, bird, snake, bull. Scholar, bird, snake, bull. Scholar, bird, snake, bull. I did it. That's it. You must have unlocked something. This was designed to safeguard against random attempts to crack the code. Was Shinji right? Did the demon possessing Henry feel its way through? One last kiss was our exorcist. She might be able to help. I saw this. Okay. Oh, we got space physics. Cool. Let's see if there's anything behind it. Yeah, it doesn't look like that.
Ha.
Third holy seal. It looks like a bloodlock. Starlight can take a look.
Analyzing.
Sure.
A bloodlock coded to council blood. To get through this, you need to have the blood of one of the council members in you. Or presumably a sample with trickle luck with it. Whose blood locked in through?
Analyzing.
Here through. All of the councils expected. This lock has hardly been used ever since the start of the island. There's only been a few instances of lock-ins over the centuries. Every time the lock has been opened, it's been as a group, the entire council with no exceptions, except recently. There are two anomalies here.
That's weird.
There's an unknown blood sample that logged in last night. After all, the council has been entered meditation.
Analyzing.
Got it.
Starlight doesn't recognize her. An unknown individual with council blood came through the car log last night while the council were meditating. How do we have an unknown suspect with council blood? Who entered the hallowed ground?
Analyzing.
Henry's blood was used on this log last night. Does that put him at the scene? Henry's father was Ice Kiwami, a council member. It gives him the council blood he'd need to open the log. Lock. Blah. And one of the council logged in 2 days ago stayed for a few minutes and left. Kafka memory. What was he doing here without the rest of the council? The blood chiller Sam had in his hidden distillery had a blood sample bottle with the letter K on it. The bottle was scrubbed clean, but it could very well be Kafka Memory's blood. If it was, that means Sam used it 2 days ago to open this blood log. Was he setting up the crime? I need to check with Doom Jazz. And maybe a sample is missing. Who opened the third seal? The third seal is a blood log coded to the blood of the council members. I need to find out who opened the log on the night of the murder.
What the hell?
I guess this is the fourth holy seal.
Sure.
What's the deal? This data port Starlight might find something. Did I yawn? I did the game yawn. I don't remember. Dataport OS, Syndicate OS, Black Planet version.
Handshaking.
Interfacing, handshaking, authenticating. Welcome to Syndicate OS Black Planet. To activate fourth holy seal barrier, please become godlike.
What the hell?
Barrier. The barrier is freaking out.
That's strange.
Become godlike. Please present godliness to bioscanner. He's checking to see if someone is biology godlike. Error. Fourth holy seal is non-responsive. System has suffered a critical failure. Please reboot system. Leader Montserrat authorization required. The fourth holy seal is toast. Whatever happened last night did a number on
The
it.
investigator is here.
People are using crying grudge flesh to pass through the barrier. Did Henry's demon really manage to cut through with this? Oh, well, that doesn't really stop me, does it? This blood trail leads away from the council penthouse. Whose blood is it?
Analyzing.
No match to any council members. I went here last night. There's a trace of Ice Kiwami blood. He took his own life years ago, though.
Ooh, the investigator
It doesn't match
is here.
Henry's blood. He doesn't have a massive wound on him yet, anyway. No matches. Someone else was here last night.
That's
Why does this
strange.
blood just end at the wall? The wall is normal. No signs of a secret entrance or anything. It just gets weirder. Pink petals. Does this put Yuri at the scene? He wears a hat with pink petals. This won't hold up in the trials without any backup, though. Anything to back it up? Oh, these are the metal people. Counselor Megan Origin. I don't know if I said that right. Cause of death, a slash across the throat. May Silent Goat walk with you all in cosmic heavens. Everyone has been sliced up with a blade. Lacerations are all clean.
Got it.
They were done with a sharp, perfect blade.
I have a bad
They don't have any
feeling about
skin
this.
cells under the fingers. They were killed before they knew what was happening. Counselor Leon Disaster. Cause of death appears to be a blade taken off the front of his scalp, slicing through his brain. May the silent goat walk with you in the cosmic heavens. Counselor Fine Stranger. Cause of death nearly being decapitated by a mysterious and costly throat. Leader Montserrat. Cause of death is sliced when pipe not free. There's a gun lying next to him. There's a strange pendant around his neck. May the sun go walk with you. That looks like a demon.
Nanny, the hell?
And expect to find a dead killer demon inside the castle's penthouse. It's been shot in the head. The bullet is stuck to the skull.
Got it.
It's a Fugadet, I don't know what it means. Round. A high-powered bullet. There's a gun lying next to Montserrat. There are hellish claws on his arms, like knives. They're perfect as well. The claws are covered in blood. A starlight can run the blood.
Analyzing.
Sure.
Several council members. Council were all killed with a perfect blade. This thing claws could have been done.
What the hell?
What the hell is this thing doing here? Does this have anything to do with Henry? He let the demon on the island?
The investigator is here.
Sinji is on the island, so the marshals definitely didn't catch them all. If the marshals miss Sinji, did they miss Killer Demon too? Oh, thank you for the gift sub. This crate is bizarre. It looks like it was hidden in the chest.
That's weird.
Did someone bring it here and hide it as a trap? It looks like the containment crate burst open, slashing open the chest.
Sure.
If you could get Killer Demon in here and find a way to release it in the right time, it would make a hands-free murder weapon. There are a number of restraints inside. The inside is covered with claw marks. Restraints have a sacred ward on them. Those are being used to subjugate demons. Is this where the Killer Demon came from? The claw marks match. If the Killer Demon came from this crate, it didn't kill the marshals downstairs. If the Killer Demon got here via its containment crate, it means it didn't go through the holy seals. Someone brought it through the seals and left it here. Someone planted a trap. When the council were vulnerable, someone released the Psycho Killer Demon to attack them. Were they assuming no one would get into the crime scene afterwards, though? The crate leaves a trail of evidence.
Sure.
Didn't matter, though. Is the presence of the Killer Demon enough to complete the plan? Or did they assume the seals would never be opened again? They assumed it wouldn't be on the island investigating. Bad call. Or I would. Styler is detecting dead zone residue from the crate. This crate must have come from the demonology bunker in the dead zone. There were more in there.
The investigator is here.
This crate has a remote receiver on the lock. Someone could have remotely activated it to open it. But who? Dang. That's like a huge... That's huge. Oh. The Hellmaster Council... Oh. I'll try that again. The Hellmaster Council used to traverse the second seal. Oh, this crap. Let me see that. Councilor Pandora 2. Cause of death is a horizontal slash across the stomach, which emptied her organs. May the silent goat walk with you. Counselor Lunatic Pope. Missing several fingers, which suggests he tried to defend himself from the attack with a blade. Cause of death, a deep horizontal cut through his head. May the sound go walk with you. Counselor Kafka, memory. Cause of death is vertical laceration from his groin to his ribcage. Most of his organs spilled out. That's very brutal. High Priestess and Counselor Gabrielle. Devotion. Cause of death is a deep laceration through the abdomen. May the silent go walk with you. Is that all of them? I think so. Oh no. This strange blood spray here. It doesn't match any of the council members. It sprays from a bullet exiting the body. The bullet's large and wall. It's a Fukata round. It's a gun lying next to Little Montserrat.
Sure.
It's been fired twice. It's an old weapon that uses Fakuta built
Got
rounds. The blood sample isn't in the database, but there's a hint on some of the DNA.
That's weird. I
hell?
don't like
This blood
this.
was Carmelina's DNA. It's not her blood, but it could be her offspring. Does she have a child? If I go to her without any more evidence, I'll rattle her and get nothing out of it. If she does have a secret child, that'd probably be somewhere on the island. Oh, interesting.
Ha.
I think we got everything now.
Ha.
No, don't see anything else. Guess we'll leave.
Analyzing.
Got it. That's strange. Huh? The investigator is here.
This is a main hatch for the council building.
That's weird.
Looks like it's been opened. The anti-timber seals are cut. The grate has been pried open. You need a thin tool to open this.
The investigator is
There's scrape
here.
marks going across the hole as well.
I need to investigate
Something
this.
manhandling through here. It's very possible, yes.
Those crystals obtained.
Ha. 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 Oh. Ha.
Oh. I guess there's nothing around here. I thought maybe that'd be evidence of people crawling around or something, but guess not. Oh, there's a rope here though.
Game saved.
I'm gonna try and go around here. Check. Ooh. Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's anything here.
Ha.
Oh, look at this. This is Aikurami's apartment. The buyer in the starlights for him says that he took his own life. Unheard of the council member of the council. Was he hiding something? Let's see if he did.
Team investigation.
Birth records. There are records of 2 births. Name and redacted. The births occurred a couple years apart. The first was 27 years ago. Oh. Did him and... No, I guess not. Since I think though I don't know. Could it be him and Carolina who also had a child? What are tempered birth records doing in the apartment of a council member? What took his life? Well, member that took his own life. If I didn't know any better, I'd say there's a big striking clue about something. There are 2 of them.
Sure.
Oh, tempered. Who tempered with them? Whose children were being hidden?
Ha. Ha.
How do I get on top of here? It seems like there's more on top. Question mark? Yeah. How do I get up there? Oh, from over there, maybe. Maybe up here. Woo! Almost fell down.
Ha.
Oh, to go over here from here. I see. Should definitely do that.
Blood crystal obtained.
This is it. Council building. Where the bad shit went down. Can you feel it, love dies? Afterglow of murder. Mass murder. Man, I'm getting hot.
Crime is repulsive.
Instincts of crime is repulsive. What went on in here? In there? Who did what to who? How did the killer get in? There isn't an entrance of the room. Something big investigating to do, eh? Enjoy! Sure else. I like the crows. Me too. They're comfortable. Comforting. I heard once that in real world someone made a video game where when you shoot a crow they sometimes give you a grenade. Why were you talking to a citizen? I'm in charge of the abductions. You shouldn't be talking to them. It messes with the interrogation. Don't patronize me. I ran the abductions. You think I don't know that? You have no respect for me. You need to think how you speak to people.
Relic obtained.
Grinning Helper whiskey. A light-colored whiskey often served with ice and bar snacks. A good drink to relax with on a summer's evening. The dusk of a summer's evening is the most wonderful thing in the world. Tire marks. God, it's
Don't
really...
test me.
Yeah, it's really pushing in the direction that Lydia is part of this. She got the space helmet, which means she could get into the council room. She had the blood in the base in the like secret department of somebody we don't know. I think it was, and there's a lot of other things about her doing stuff with others. I also think she got some of the flesh from the god. These must be from Lydia. She's the only one in the island with a car.
I need to investigate this.
What was she doing in the roof on the penthouse?
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh, yes.
That's strange.
This is a repelling gear.
Sure.
Someone trying to breach into the building from up here.
I need to
Maybe
investigate
get
this.
you in behind the guards.
Music obtained.
A love song to the cities are worth falling in love with. There's nothing else like them. A hot night, the city is a wonderful affair. God. Why'd it have to be Lydia? Why'd she have to be part of all this? I think that's... yeah. Don't know if there's anything else to find up here. So backstory, Lydia's one of like our old,
Ha.
really good friends.
Ha.
I guess it makes it so that she's one of the people that Lady Love Dies probably would least suspect. Because you never suspect your friends. Something like that.
Ha. Ha.
Okay. We've been at the crime scene. Those people. I think that's the dead person. You have this one to talk to.
Key
Oh,
item
nice.
obtained.
I don't think we ever went up here. Did we? No, we didn't. Maybe that's how we get to the marshal.
Blood crystal obtained.
Ooh. It's Paradise Killer. Investigation thriller. Haha.
What the hell?
What are you doing, Sunshine? Just rhyming, flowing, spitting, fire off the top? Can you give me some space? I'm working on something here.
Ha.
Key item obtained.
Oh, so many crests around here. Ooh. What's up with the birds on the island?
Paradise feels
Island's
wrong.
waiting to die. Reality is broken. And that makes a bird fly backwards? That's messed up. Can't say I'm a fan. A fan of what? This whole pocket of reality you're going on.
Don't test me.
Thanks for the input. Always a pleasure.
Ha.
Key item
And more
obtained.
red crests. There's another one, another thing close to us somewhere. Where was that? Oh, it was probably below, I guess.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
It doesn't let me in. That way. Go this way.
Key item obtained.
Ah.
I'm gonna go. I gotta have to take a pee break real quick. BRB. Oh, I almost forgot to turn screen back on. That wouldn't be the first time. Okay, let's see what this is about. Chronicle of Silent God. A tome detailing the god to the first god to speak to us. Silent God, known for the Holy Catalyst, or the first during the Great Betrayal, he was captured during Mahoda ending in India. The tortured in the crystal caves, he gifted Syndicate his dying power, allowing us to start an island sequences. The Verse of Crying Grudge, a handwritten book about Crying Grudge. The god was captured by the Persian army during the Great Betrayal. The near-dead god was paraded around the country and displayed above the palace in Sushada Zero. The tears of the god fertilized the ground, and the city became a sea of lilies. The Syndicate rescued crying grudge and burned the city to the ground. The weakened god slumbers in a holy pyramid on each island, slowly regaining his strength. Library Vault Records. This terminal shows the records of who accessed the library vault. The vault includes rare forbidden books, mostly from before the Great Betrayal, in a prehistoric or from dreadful cultures on terrifying planets. The most dangerous books in here are grimoires, demonology, handwritten tome, distressed in red, in a particular dangerous and forbidden text. According to the records, a number of people accessed the vault over the course of the island, but the name that stands out is Yuri Knight. What was he doing in the vault? He accessed it several times, but mostly about 10 years ago. The Cynical Library. All of history recorded, especially the parts stuck from history of the real world. Henry possession of a decade ago is worth looking into. It's not unusual for a citizen to try communing with the gods, but if someone wanted a scapegoat, there are books in here that would help. The restricted vault contains ancient text, forbidden grimoires, and harrowing cosmic secrets.
Got it.
Some of those forbidden grimoires deal in demonology, performing rituals and summonings, all of the good stuff for curious mind looking to break the law. The library records show that Yuri accessed this restricted vault multiple times over the years. None of the dates Yuri accessed the restricted vault stands out, except for a cluster of visits a decade ago. Henry caused the demonic invasion a decade ago by performing an illegal ritual. Did he get that ritual from one of those tomes?
Key
God,
item
there's so
obtained.
many. Why are there so many crests everywhere?
Ha. Ha.
I wanna go talk to Carmelina. Oh, I need both Carmelina. Oh yeah, I guess this is Carmelina. Up here. Where is she? She is. Just need to figure out how I'm supposed to get to her. Do you live in here?
See investigation.
Oh, it's a clinic. Vampiric murder report. A confidential report about victims of vampiric attacks. Well, this is a classified report about vampiric murders on the island.
Ah,
5 victims killed, or what appears to be a
I have
vampire.
a bad feeling about this.
The last victim was found on the beach. Only one to have any trace of the perpetual salvia
The
blood.
truth is revealed.
The prep was ID'd and arrested by the marshals as citizen.
Got it.
The cause of vampirism was unknown. Vampirism. Confidential report about victims of vampiric attacks. I'll make sure I didn't lose. I'll make sure I didn't miss anything in here. I don't think I did. No. Okay. Let's go. The gods formed an elite god, Richian, with the creatures from Mars, a fiercely loyal and reserved just as much as the gods themselves. Oh. Oh, that's what all the quests are for. I need more? Yes. Oh, okay. I guess there's a purpose for all the quests I'm finding. Lost Pain. He's escaped the dark side during the Great Betrayal. He's trying to drain the most power to complete his resurrection. We'll deal with him before that happens. Did I see a ladder? I guess not. I thought I did. The god dying from sadness is a sentient rock, drifted to earth. I think I remember what that is. What's that? Oh, there's a thing right here.
Key item obtained.
Dang. Yay! Bingo.
Blood crystal obtained.
Just blood crystals though. I hope there was something more interesting, honestly. Leader Montserrat, may the sun god always work with you. Last time I saw Montserrat was when I was exiled 3 million days ago. Oh. The crime you committed is severe. Your actions could have ended in the syndicate. You let yourself be deceived by a damned harmony. The god used to enact a plot against us, threatening a holy mission and endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. I cannot believe you, of all people, let this happen. It breaks my heart. You served us too well for so long. Do you have anything to say? Those deceived by gods are victims, not criminals. Victims? I did not willingly embrace the damned harmony. Gods deceived you by manipulating your psyche. They can only do that if they find a weakness. You should have no weakness. You were the head of the Paradise Psychic Unit. You were supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You'll be sent to idle lands for the rest of your life. Eternal life. Paradise Psychic Unit will be disbanded. Goodbye, Lady Loved Eyes. We'll never meet again. And he sure was right about that.
Halt!
Halt.
What do you want, freak?
Let me in. To see Camelina. Is she expecting you?
Don't
I
test
hope so.
me.
She should know the investigators on the island. Great Grand Marshal Akiko 14 already has the suspect in custody. Crime is solved.
I don't like this.
Let's not do this. Just take me to Camelina.
Whatever, freak. She waits in the throne.
Oh? Oh, you literally takes me to
Targeted Carmelina's Island.
You got a dog.
Dies. The investigator is here.
Carmelina's Island.
Architect of the island. Sequences. Bonds to Romeo and Natasha Silence on the 4th island sequence under the sign of Blood Dancer. Her parents were skilled in island architects, and taught her how to weave psychic will into structure. Camelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Romeo Silence was seduced by the god Cosmic Deceit and committed treason against the syndicate As part of his punishment, no member of Silent's family would ever be allowed on the council. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion on the Ninth Island sequence.
The investigation freak.
Exile wasn't permanent for the investigation freak or her little computer.
The investigator is here.
Investigate. If the syndicate needs me, I answer.
What?
This is the worst crime in our history. Leader Montserrat and the entire council has been taken from us. Losing Montserrat is an act of savagery. It's a loss to all of us in the syndicate will struggle to overcome.
Crime is repulsive.
I'll make sure they have avenged.
This is nonsense.
Your sentient sentiment superfluous. Weird. The killer has already been apprehended by the Grand Marshal.
Crime is repulsive.
Is that the same Grand Marshal that allowed the alleged killer to escape?
Believe what you want.
Don't sling accusations around on your first day out of prison.
That's weird.
Why did Judge choose you to assume the role of leader?
Craft is its own reward.
Temporary leader, don't forget that.
We have achieved perfection.
The law still stands. I'm a servant, not a leader. A sense of my father still binds me.
I don't like this.
That's what I don't get. If father punishment still stands, you should be on the throne.
We have achieved perfection.
You're out of the loop. Next island would be perfect, and I'm the architect. I will see us to the new island and then step aside. Any guarantee of that?
Do your job.
Law is law. The leader cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. Marshals work for the council, not a leader. They will ensure the law is carried out.
Craft is its own reward.
I'm an artist, a craftswoman. I have no desire to administrate these concrete halls are vessels for bureaucracy, not art.
What?
I hope you can close the incident quickly. This island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody.
The facts and the truth
Alleged
are not
murderer.
Do your job.
Do not ignore the evidence to find the truth that isn't there. I'm here to hunt the truth that haunts the island. No matter which truth you might cling to.
Believe what you want.
Believe what you
Can I
want.
help you with anything?
Investigator, can I help you with anything? Let's hang out. Can I ask you something, architect? What's your dog's name? Platinum.
Ah,
When did you get him?
craft is its own reward.
This island is a few years old, and during an abduction operation, a stray followed the marshal's back. I never had you down as a dog person. I thought you'd be more into cats.
Investigate.
I wanted a companion that doesn't talk. Cats are fine, but I see so much of myself in them.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Can I pet her? If you must. Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? Can you help me sniff out the murderer?
Can I help you with anything?
Can I help you with anything else, investigator? I'm busy. Oh, so much. No alibi. Where were you last night?
We have achieved perfection.
Visiting witness. His role to oversee the end of the island. Last moments are best enjoyed with an old friend. Do you often visit witness? Not in recent times. I've had diverged.
That's strange.
Then why last night? For so long he has been integral to my art. Every island is filled and he has borne witness to the end of each one. This may be the last time an island ends. If 25 is perfect, then there will be no more endings to watch.
Craft is its own
I wanted to
reward.
say goodbye to the heart.
Sure.
What time did you arrive? About 9 p.m. The locks in your apartment should be able to confirm that.
Got it.
I've already checked the locks. They confirm your location.
We have achieved perfection.
As expected.
Investigate.
I'll save you as well. I left when Judge summoned us for the crisis meeting, the time after midnight.
Sure.
Are you sure you will have witness all night?
Craft is its own reward.
Yes, all night.
Ah,
And you didn't leave him for a moment.
Investigate.
Do you have something you wish to ask, investigator?
Crime is repulsive.
What about when Akiko called him? Didn't he leave the room? He did leave the room to take the call in his balcony. People leave room for other reasons as well.
Do your job.
Do you wish for me to recall each time each other went to the bathroom? Maybe. Did you see Yuri last night?
I am the leader.
He's my secretary, investigator. It would be strange if I went out to see him. At some point, being high and mighty puts you on the bad side of an investigator.
We have achieved perfection.
I presume you're not someone who allows attitude to color judgment. Of course not. Of course, I have a job to do. Then let's continue.
I have a bad
Now.
feeling about this.
When did you see Yuri last night? After we finished the business, the day he left to go to the gardens to finish his work with the fairy woman. Did the witness look like he was in pain when the council were murdered?
I beg your pardon?
You know about his illness? Witness suffers greatly whenever someone dies in the islands, be they citizen or syndicate member. Last night, he doubled over the pain, breathed breathless in agony. He suffers so much when there's a death. How was witness last night? Anything strange?
It is cowardly to
He wasn't happy
insinuate,
I was there.
investigator.
He seemed agitated. How did this behavior manifest? His mask lets you see more than he thinks it does. Surprise, confusion, worry.
Sure.
Do you think he was involved in the murder? That's not for me to say. I'm just trying to be helpful. What do you know about the fourth holy seal?
Craft is its own
Nothing,
reward.
investigator. It was not my place to know. If no one knows how to get into the council building, and the next islands is already built with a new council building, how will the new council get into it? A good question. If the seals on the next island cannot be breached, we will rebuild the council building. Perfect. The perfect next island already sounds perfect.
We have achieved perfection.
Perfection requires adaptability. We will adapt. Want to tell me what you were doing? Carving flesh from a god?
Do your job.
How dare you accuse me of vile crime like that? That is the height of heresy.
Crime is repulsive.
Crying Grudge said it himself.
How dare you?
No such thing happened. I think it did.
This is nonsense.
Then you'll need some evidence. You're accusing the leader of the syndicate, one of the worst crimes imaginable. Temporary leader. What did you know about KHX's disappearance? It's a mystery. I do hope nothing bad has happened to him. I always enjoy talking. When did you see him last night? A couple of weeks ago, my schedule became hectic as we closed down the island. Did you see Crimson last night?
Craft is
I
its own
didn't see
reward.
Miss Acid last night. She was probably in her little den. Go and speak to her. Did you see the doctor last night?
We have achieved
I
perfection.
didn't. At the crisis meeting, he said he was in the clinic. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? You need to speak to Lydia. Yuri, investigator. He was Lydia's handler last night. What do you know about the escape last night? You should speak to Grand Marshal, investigator. She was there and has a report waiting for you. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? I'm not sure what I can help with, or what help I can be. Henry was possessed and allowed demons onto a precious island. My hard work was destroyed. The dead zone is a reminder of his crime. Do you know anything about the third seal? It's a secret, investigator, built without my knowledge. What do you know about the second holy seal? It's one of those big mysteries, isn't it, investigator? You're the architect, and you don't know. Security. It's the only bit of the island I don't design.
Craft is its own reward.
It is better for the council to design their security and keep the secret to themselves. Do you know anything about the murder of the marshal's guards outside the council building? Losing fine marshals to a killer like that is a tragedy. Unfortunately, I don't have any further insight for you, investigator. Why did you go to Henry's exorcism?
We have achieved perfection.
I have an acute interest in preventing the island from succumbing to demonic corruption. Is it rare to be able to see the effects of a possession firsthand? Tell me about the message you sent to Akiko, telling her to leave Grace alone with Henry.
I beg your
I
pardon.
have no idea what message you're talking about, investigator. I have a copy of it here.
Believe what you want.
I'm sure that's a fabrication. I have no authority over Akiko. I can't order her to do anything, much less break procedure with something so dangerous.
Got it.
Then why did you step out of the room and leave them unattended? I have no idea what. You'd have to ask the Grand Marshal.
Crime cannot hide.
Can you think of anyone who would want to strike against the castle?
How dare you?
Asking such a thing is dreadful, investigator. The prime suspect is behind bars and needs to be executed.
This is nonsense.
All of us are loyal members of the syndicate. I can't think of anyone who would commit a crime like that.
That's strange.
You have no reason to suspect anyone in the syndicate at all?
We have achieved perfection.
Why would I? Perfect 25 is coming and we're on the verge to a new era.
Craft is its own reward.
The further bright for the syndicate before last night happened. Architect, what do you know about the crowd last night? Only that we were told by the Grand Marshal in the crisis meeting.
Do your job.
Henry broke free and murdered the council.
That's
Why would a
strange.
citizen have enough motive to kill and the ability to kill the council, reaching all the holy seals?
What?
That's not for me to question. I'm surprised there's any question at
The
all.
investigator is
Should you believe
here.
he did it?
Do your job.
Of course. And so should you. You're disgraced. Finish this quickly and maybe the council will look favorably on you. Now we'll get to the real meat. Know anything about demons on the island?
It is cowardly. to
Besides the one
enslave
that
investigator.
resides within the killer? Besides that one. The marshals did an exemplary job of wiping the demons out. It was not enough to stop the corruption though. I've been in your bunker.
Sure.
Or why was it coated only to witness blood while? It embarrasses me to say it, but it was a lover's retreat. I disliked the design of as a bunker and wrote my plan for them. It sat unused.
We have achieved perfection.
Spending time there with Rivers felt illicit. Exciting, but things didn't work out. I haven't been there in years. So I saw the logs. I pulled it from it.
Got it.
So you definitely weren't experimenting on a killer demon there. Absolutely not. Do you feel you aren't being rewarded for your hard work, architect?
What?
What do you mean by that?
Ooh, the
I've heard
investigator
there's
is here.
suspicion that you feel aggravated by all your hard work building the island, not being rewarded for the seat on council.
Craft is its own reward.
I do not require a reward for my craft. Craft is its own reward.
Do your job.
Are you trying to build a motive for me?
I was born
That's my
to
job.
investigate.
You're going down the wrong path. Titles and power aren't my desire. Why can't you tell what? Go ahead. can you tell me about your self-imposed isolation for 25 years?
Do your job.
I have no idea why something I did 25 years ago is any of your concern.
That's strange.
What were you doing? Said it was for a project, but no one has seen what came of it. What I chose to do is nothing you need to concern yourself with. I guess that's it. May the silent goat walk with you, and may you reach the moon. Well, well. Oh, this one right
Plus crystal with a
there.
tank.
Nice. Oh, we're up here now. Okay. Might have been in there. I guess there's nothing else to do than meet the marshal and see what she has to say about it for herself. I kind of want to go to the ghost.
Getting saved.
How far that goes to me. It's all the way over there. I think if I go up here though. What is this? Oh no! I don't think I've been up here before. Oh! Computer just lagged. What is this place? Can I... Is there anything up here? Looks like this. Oh, it's the upstairs of the dead zone. I see. What's the shape of crime of dice.
Nanny, the hell?
The shape. Like a metaphor or something. What shape does a crime take?
Oh,
Some crimes a pyramid, wide with a bottom, but solution narrow point. Some crimes is a reverse pyramid, balancing precisely on a single point with a frighteningly wide conspiracy. You really did have a lot of time up in the Idlelands, didn't you? Should have. It's a good thing I opened the locker. So we do. The computer controls that valve. This looks like some kind of vending system for the dead zone. I guess air filtered so demonic corruption doesn't leak out.
the investigator is here.
Open this should send the marshals into panic. I might be able to get into the barracks without being seen in chaos. Oh no.
No way to make a computer.
That would be so unfortunate if I did that, wouldn't it?
Nightmare computer unlocked.
The valve is vending the gas from the corrupted zone below. You should set up the demonic detection systems. I'm sure the marshals will be running out of the barracks any moment now.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Where's that ghost red? Oh, it's right there. Hey, Ghost Rand. Do you find the evidence? I did. I found the evidence when I searched the surgery at the Syndicate HQ.
The truth is
You were
revealed.
the fifth victim. The murders were covered up, but the cause of the vampirism was never found. The killer was caught because of you. Me?
Got it.
The killer left a trace of saliva on you. You found him. A citizen who was arrested. The horror is gone. I can ascend. Take this. A blue demon gave it to me. He could see you. He could see me.
Blood crystal obtained.
Oh. Probably since you. Oh, friend.
Ha.
A demon friend. Oh,
If you
hey
want to
Marshall.
live.
Keep back.
What the hell?
What's going
The
on?
dead zone is leaking demonic gas. The purifying system seems to have failed.
Stay back. Okay. Guess I'll have to stay back then. It sure is a shame that the thing failed. Good thing I have nothing to do with that.
Game saved.
Do they have something
If you
different
want
to say?
to live, stay back.
I don't think so.
If you want to live,
No.
stay back.
They're really quick. Got it really fast. I think goes up there. Did I ever use this one? Yes. Didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Blood crystal obtained.
How many dead bodies have you
I
seen?
don't like this.
Enough to last a lifetime. There must be a lot of that since you're immortal.
Got it.
A lot's happened on this island. Really wicked shit, I bet. I would love to have seen it. I bet you will. I'm still trying to figure out where I saw the fragment. I still can't remember. Is it this? Is this the crack?
Those crystals obtained. Getting saved. We need a daybreak.
I think I want to just hang with her. But
Let's go for a drive, LD.
that jacket doesn't smell too bad. Well, ain't your charming though? Ever thought about replacing it? You're out of your mind. You never replace a bad jacket. It becomes part of your life, part of you. It's been millennia. And it'll be millennia more. What are you painting at the moment? Abstract stuff, the 164th centuries? What does it mean to me? That kind of thing. I'd like to see them. I learn something about you. I'll paint something that represents you, LD. Represents me. I'm thinking about it. It must be hard in the island to paint. Why? There's a lot of history here. Have to focus. Block that out. Concentrate on how the other makes you feel in the moment. The beach. The beach, okay again? Holy? Perfect.
Come on, LD.
LD, ask something I think we should discuss. Oh?
The island feels bad.
It's probably nothing, LD.
The investigator is here.
Nothing is probably something.
What?
K-Man is missing, right? K-Man?
The island feels
Sorry,
bad,
KX.
LD.
Yeah, he is. It's
Complicated.
probably had nothing to do with. But I liked hanging with K-Man. So I want to tell you. The other day, Yuri started freaking out in the HQ. Totally went off of one of the assassins. I say, how does that relate to KX? He was looking for his ring. It's a nice ring that he commissioned from KX.
The investigator is
The
here.
ring by this ring by any chance?
I'm glad you're
That's
back,
the one
LD.
LD. That's the one LD. The big blue sapphire looks good, right? Yeah, it catches the light. It looks like the ocean.
Why?
What do you find it? Sorry, Lydia. Investigator's secret. And why was he yelling at the assistant? Yuri was lashing out. He lost the ring and was going berserk about it.
Come on,
Do
LD.
you think it's relevant? I want to help K-Man, you know? I think it is. Thanks, Lydia. I guess we can get other people's. Like a fluff on my hand. Other people's alibi. I don't want to pry into the other stuff yet because I want to talk with the last person first. But alibi is always good. What can you tell me about Lydia? No. What can you tell me about Yuri and what he was doing last night?
I'm messing with you.
I was talking with him all night. He was a high handler for the pickups. Pickups? You know, LD, to move to the next island. Island exists in separate pockets of reality. You can't just hop on a boat trip over there. I have to go through the paradise gates, get off trans-dimensional travel on. Monsieur Heavy Industry builds his car to do it. There's only one thing on the island can go through the gates, and I'm a ferry woman. But okay. On the night of the island ends, I wait for syndicate members to report to Yuri that they're done with their duties. Yuri calls me and arranges the pickup. I grab them and take them through the gates to the new island.
Sure.
You were in contact with him all night.
The island feels
Well,
bad.
was the
LD.
time when I couldn't contact them. When we got to the paradise gates, I checked in with him to confirm the warm-up sequence started, but I couldn't get through to him.
That's weird.
Any idea why? Is it unusual?
Damn it, LD.
It's happened a couple times before. LT folding drive sometimes causes it. Just odd. It happened last night of all nights. I tried triggering his phone records. Comms towers. Did you see the doctor last night? And DJ said he was in this clinic all night. Have you asked him? Did you see Kimson last night?
Huh?
Have you asked her yourself, LD? I didn't see her last night. Did you see Witness to the End last night? Usually in his apartment. I'd come but to see him though. Did you see the architect last night? And see her, LD. I was waiting for the call to pick her up. I heard she was at the witness apartment, if that helps. What do you know about the escape from last night? You read the report, LD. That's all I know. You have to ask Akiko-chan yourself. I think I want to wait for the last stuff. What do you know about the murder of Greece's bloodlines? Nothing, LD. Okay. Let's leave. Was it hidden in here? No. Okay. Oh
Getting
yeah.
saved.
Oh god, I completely forgot. I still want to find the military base. I forgot about that. Just so we can find some probably juicy information on him. That'd be good. Is that the military base over here? I think it might be. Ah, there's still a man here.
Halt! This is a restricted area.
I guess there's no one going through.
Ha!
Those crystals obtained.
I guess it didn't get me through here then. I thought I was supposed to. Unless there's something up here.
Those crystals obtained.
Ha! 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 Ha!
Those crystals obtained.
Let's just do it again.
Getting saved.
Well, let's see what they say. Are we still here? Can I go this way? It's gonna take a little bit. Feels like. That's getting red. Have good music now.
Fast travel unlocked. Getting saved. Still
Bridge
risking
to
the
to
stain.
nowheres. Bridge appears when the planets align. Those who walk across the bridge travel to the new reality trapped there when the bridge disappears.
Nenorocito.
What the hell?
I'm calling you something unspeakable in my native language.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Good to see you again, Akiko. Grand Marshal Akiko 14. Born in Mihai Day, Romania, AD 991, under the sign of New Night. The Grand Marshal recruits, trains and leads her marshals in any military activity the syndicate performs. Akiko was born an orphan in Mihai Day, Romania during the reign of the gods. She was drafted into the army of the New Night as the anti-Harmony forces pushed across Eastern Europe. At age 13, she was leading guerrilla operations after excelling at hand-to-hand and weapon-based combat. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate in New Night, and, giving her a home and purpose, she had no intention of taking her guard. I'll be brief with you on the matter.
Got it.
Suspected murderer, and suspected murderer. We haven't been to trial yet. Everyone gets a fair
Taci,
shake,
dracului din gură.
which means
Do you want to die?
shut the hell up. Henry Division has been incarcerated for a decade. Before his incarceration, he was arrested multiple times for arson, robbery, assault, and attempted celestial rituals. He has been under watch by school and served a short jail time for attempting to communicate with gods in field ritual. 1 year later, he succeeded in communing with the gods. Demons poured in through the psychic pathways, and he opened. Henry was possessed by a demon and killed his mother in the apartment. We arrested him, but he had already tainted the island. We sealed off the area around his apartment, the concrete circus over the dead zone. The D. Henry resisted arrest and murdered our chief exorcist Gray's bloodlines. He's been kept in here, in desolation cell full of inhabitants ever since.
How?
So how did he escape? I removed him from his cells and took him to the ritual stone. The blood pours in the recess of the stone and stops the chained liquid from it touching the island.
That labagiu.
That Gabaku took his chance. When I opened the cell, he pushed me aside and he was gone. This was 2352.
What the hell?
You know the time precisely.
Turfă!
I can tell you how many rounds are in a gun. Any gun I pick up. I can tell you the weight of a sword you hand me. Soldiers make sure they know things. See.
Sure.
How did Henry get a mass murder? Get a weapon. Blip. How did Henry get a murder weapon? He took it from he took my combat knife. When he escaped in the struggle, he grabbed my knife. Did he attack you? No, he took it and ran.
Where?
Where did you find him?
Și asta ce înseamnă?
Outside the council building. At midnight 03. That's not how I say it. He was passed out. The demon did its work and left him broken. He had a knife with him. I attempted to secure the crime scene, but was unable to. We are not able to traverse to the second holy seal.
Ești pe bune?
And wrap this up so we can execute him and go to the next island of dice.
The facts and
All
the
orders
truth
are to
are not the
investigate before we
same.
execute him.
Turfă!
Don't drag this out. Do your work and let me do mine. Here's a report about last night.
That labagiu.
and a report on the Labigio history. Dr. Doom Jazz left his medical report with me as well. Take it. Doom Jazz examined Henry. When you found him, recall the doctor is standard practice to get him examined. Speak to Doom Jazz if you want to know more.
Goodbye, Nenorochito.
Goodbye, Nerglia.
Ah,
This Dr. Doom Jazz medical report for Henry. Doom Jazz examined him last night after his arrest. Syndicate Health Assessment Document. Citizen version. Examination instructions state that citizens should be examined but not administer medication or care beyond what is necessary. Patient's body is strong but fatigued. Shows clear signs of possession, scouring, burns, and arcane sigils. Blood work shows no sign of abnormalities or
that's
intoxication.
weird.
Patient had visible blood around his mouth. Tests show his blood matches the several victims of council members of council murder.
Ooh, the investigation
Further
is
samples
here.
confirm that blood was ingested via the mouth and within the stomach of the patient, likely ingested during the attack. Patient appears free from mental illness, but is suffering from amnesia, a common side effect of demonic possessions. Patient has no memory of the decades since his possession. Patient doesn't remember anything about the events of tonight. Collapse most likely due to extreme exhaustion from overexertion.
I hate demons.
During the patient's possession 10 years ago, arcane sigils were seared into the flesh by the possessing demon. These symbols were found drawn in the blood at the crime scene. Since no exorcism were performed 10 years ago, Henry has been tortured by the demon contained within him.
Ah,
During prior examinations, the patient has complained about the white-hot rage inside of him. The patient's body has had the correct dosage of demonic inhibitors. My final assessment is that the demon within the patient managed to overcome the inhibitors at a crucial moment. The patient escaped under the will of the demon with no memory of having happened.
got it.
Well, everything checks out.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Got a minute, Akiko?
Rahat.
You're going to die. Humor me.
Pri-
Having fun playing detective. Having fun playing soldier.
Do you want to die?
I'll cut you from head to crutch, Naruto.
Sure.
Violence doesn't solve anything. Everything, Kiko. It would be in this case. Hurry up and get this investigation done. I'm waiting for you to tell me what I already know.
Don't.
I'm not
test
letting you get
me.
your gun off until I know for sure.
Pull up.
Are you stupid? Get your something in gear till Judge that Henry skills. You're wasting time. Guilty. Time is different here. We have the endless amount of time.
I was born
An investigator
to
needs
investigate.
to soak in the facts, breathe in the evidence, savor the tested
Touch.
tacti
Dingura.
something. I don't care.
This has been delightful.
Thanks, Akiko. It's been delightful. What? Tell me about your moments last night. I need your alibi.
Che.
Have you read my report where you're listening to what I told?
I need to
Told you?
investigate
It
this.
doesn't include what you did between Henry escaping and being found.
Nenorochito.
I call witness when it happened. At 33:52.
Nenorochito.
Yes, at 53:32. 52. Then I ordered my marshals to secure the other syndicate members. What about the council?
Soldiers and
My
honor.
best marshals were guarding them. They reported in all clear. But then they were all killed.
Do you want to die?
Is this a joke to you? Do you want to die by my hand?
Got it.
What do you do next? I went back to the barracks, organized a search for Henry.
That Labajiu.
I found out where he had torn the prison bridge bars apart to escape. The Blagio could have been anywhere. The Holy Seal Marshals stopped responding. That's when we found Henry outside the council building.
What time?
What time was it? 0003. That precise.
Nenorocito.
Being precise is my job.
Got it.
Can anyone collaborate with this?
Nenorocito.
The word of the Grand Marshal isn't good enough for you?
The truth remains obscure.
An investigator can't go off your word. Witness will confirm the phone call. My marshal will confirm the rest.
Thank you.
Thank you for your confirmation.
Crime cannot
Can I see your
hide.
phone records?
Ich prost.
My records are classified. You're refusing to give evidence.
Classified.
Got it.
Classified, Norito, I get it. Did you see Yuri last night?
Nenorocito.
You're making me mad, Norito. Who cares what his alibi is? The murderer is in his case. In this cage. Did you see the architect last night?
Touch.
You
Dracului
should
din
ask her,
gură.
Norito. I'm not a babysitter. Do you see Crimson?
Nenorocito.
I don't know if you've realized this, Norito, but I had my hands full last night. I don't know where Crimson was. Go ask her. Did you see Lydia and Sam last
Ce
night?
dracu.
I had my hands full last night. I wasn't keeping on the happy couple. What about Witness? He was in the apartment when Marshall secured him. When Henry escaped, go ask him about it. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
Do you want to die?
What do you want? I told you about his possession. Why wasn't he executed when he was arrested? He posed a threat to the island. Are you stupid? The demon wouldn't die with him. Demon would escape into the island.
Sure.
So why execute him at the end of the island? Why not let him blink out of existence with the old island? That's the way of it, Norito. Criminals get theirs. He's a victim. He didn't want to get the demon possession to possess him. What do you know? You sure he didn't invite the demon in? You got deceived by God. Don't forget that. Oh, there's a mini in there. Did you see the doctor last night? I told you he came to examine Henry after we found his libido.
The investigator is here.
Guy. That's after the murder. Did you see him before? No, I was busy. Did you know about the back door to Doomjazz?
I'll put your head on a spike.
That Pula, he brought the power grid down for a few years ago. When it came back online, the computer blew up. He was ordered to get the door fixed, but he never did. Interesting. How do you bring down the power? The reality folding drive kicks out an unfathomable amount of power, but the grid is fragile. A fine balance is maintained. The doctor trapped into the HQ grid in the test he was doing that needed excuse. There's some official channels to go through to get extra power, but he doesn't care. When he gets excited about something, the syndicate moves too slow for him. When he fired up his equipment, the HQ grid went down. When he came back up, a number system blew out. It caused the chaos. Why wasn't he forced to get the computer fixed? He has a lot of visitors and likes secrecy. That Bulla wasn't in any rush. He talked smooth. He smooth talked his way out of it. Oh God. You know where KX is? No, he's been missing for several days.
Ah.
Have you searched for him? What do you think? My marshals conducted brief search, but we stretched thin at the end of the island. There are several thousand citizens that need rounding up and taken to slaughter ritual. Do you have any suspicion about what happened to him? No, if he wants to disappear, then let him.
Ooh, the
Even though a
investigator
mass
is
murderer
here.
happened last night, he didn't do it. Henry did.
I'm glad to be back.
Of course. And tell me about why your necklace is in HX workshop.
You need to back off.
You think you stumble into something, don't you?
Nenorocito!
Got me at the scene of a crime. Kay made me my necklace. I broke it a while ago. I took it to him to get it repaired before the end of the island. When was this? A month ago. When he went missing, I accepted the fate that decided the necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next island. It's important to let things go. So you haven't been to his workshop for the last few days. There's slightly more important things at the end of the island to do at the end of the island. During Henry's exorcism 10 years ago, he left Gray's bloodlines alone with him.
I'll kill you!
Why are you talking about this? How does this relate to the council murder?
The investigator
That's
is
what I'm
here.
trying to find out.
Nenorocito!
Yes, I made a mistake.
I have a bad feeling
This
about
seems to be a
this.
pattern. Tell me about the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism.
Pull up!
What
The
message?
facts and the
Carmelina sent
truth
you a
are
message
not
telling
the
you to
same.
leave Grace alone with the Henry.
Ishpros.
No, she didn't. I have a copy of the message right here.
Rahat!
Someone giving you false evidence. The architect was there that day, but she didn't tell me to do anything. She doesn't have authority over me.
When love dies,
Then why do you
all
step
that
out of the
remains
room?
are the facts.
I consider the scene of prisoner secure. I need to make sure that the architect was safe. Corrupted areas are full of danger. Heat on the street said you're trying to expand the responsibilities of the marshals. You wanted to fold exorcism into the duties of the marshals.
Paradise feels
Sure, you would
wrong.
be helpful if the demonic threat killed our exorcist.
Nenorocito!
I should kill you for that accusation. Accusation. How did Henry manage to escape? I thought I gave you my report. I must have been dreaming, or
I
hallucinating.
don't
Okay,
like
I get
this.
it. How did the bars of the bridge get broken? Henry broke through them. How did a citizen break through the bars?
Nenorocito!
The strength of a demon? Use your head.
Sure.
Starlight's analysis of the residue of the bar say it was explosives. Starlight's wrong. A little machine is trying to analyze something demonic and doing as best it can. How did Henry escape if he was sedated? The big ego played us. The inhabitants need us to be stronger. The report says that the report says it was the correct dosage.
Nenorocito, you're out of your mind!
What if the demon tricked us, though? If the demon could slow Henry's body down, the doses of him inhabitants needed would be lower. The demon maintains it's this act, and then when time comes, he drops the pretense and makes us see his move. Is that likely? As likely as anything, Narito. Not that it matters. It is what happened. Why were you on your own when Henry escaped? It was just a prisoner that was supposed to be sedated. Sounds like arrogance. You sound like you have a death wish.
Crime cannot
You broke the
hide.
procedure. Why?
Rahat!
I'll admit my hubris. My marshals do not come to the next island with us. They engaged in the final prayer. I wanted them to have a last moment of happiness before being wiped out. Soldiers aren't supposed to know happiness when duty has to be done. What can you tell me of the guards of the first Holy Seal? Soldiers of honor, my two most trusted soldiers.
How?
How did Henry get the jump on two highly ranked marshals?
Nenorocito, you're
It's
out
easy
of
to
your
judge
mind!
and mock when you haven't lived through hell, Narito. A demon is a vile foe, unpredictable, frenzied, blood-crazed. My marshals will have fought valiantly, but an unknown foe overcame them. Unknown. Demons come from all corners of the heavens. Impossible to know how each acts or fights. Why haven't the bodies of the marshals been cleared that way? The judge ordered me to leave them for you to investigate. I protested. They deserve better than to be poked at by someone playing detective. Can I see your sword?
Turfa!
had better be a stunning reason why you're asking. I'm checking a lead about the weapon used to murder the marshals. Do not disgrace their memory by chasing wild
Don't
theories.
test me.
Akiko,
Pull up.
here. This source has been seen some use. The blade is neck. A neck blade is consistent with the neck wounds of the marshals.
Thank you.
Thank you, Akiko. You think the knife used to first of his shield marshals or the one taken by Henry? It's like I'm talking to myself sometimes. Of course I do. Can you describe it? It's a smooth-bladed combat knife.
Sure.
You're positive about the smoothness of the blade. Yes. It shows yours. It hadn't been used before now. My old knife became damaged during a training exercise recently. Tell me about you and Roth. Captain Roth?
Rahat.
Don't you dare speak about my marshals without proper rank.
Is this a fact?
You're in
Or a
relationship with him.
Ich prost.
Relationships between myself and marshals extreme expressly forbidden. Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Ich bebune.
Watch yourself. Narito, a lot of murder has happened on this island. Would anyone notice some Buddhista investigator going missing? I mean, yeah, they would. They very much would. I took a blood sample from the dead marshals. They don't match the marshal records.
Rahat.
What rats is this now?
I don't like this.
I don't think those dead bodies are marshals.
I'll kill you.
This is the total hard investigator.
What the hell?
It's not, Akiko. Something is wrong here. What the hell is going on?
Rahat.
You're the thing that's wrong here. Swaggering around the out of exile and making a fantasy out of truth. I'm saying Starlight got it wrong. Your little pocket calculator is wrong. Starlight connects to the central syndicate. It's wrong. Why wasn't the maintenance gate grate checked before the council entered the building? It was several days ago. It's since been tampered with, and your marshals didn't catch it. It's a security breach on your watch. I'll look into it. It's a little late now. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? I know the Luguigo at the seal got through it and killed this council.
That's a lie.
I also know you're
Nenorochito.
wasting time and not executing him. Do you know anything about the third seal? I know the Luguigo went through it and killed the council. What do you know about the fourth seal? Sorry? I said, what does it matter? Whatever it was, the Luguigo got through and it needed to be executed. Serious?
I don't like
Seriously?
this.
Thank you for your help. Know anything about demons on the island?
Rahat.
We exterminated them, Ninorito.
Paradise feels...
You really believe Henry
wrong.
did this? Every bit of security breached by the citizen.
That labajiu.
This Labragio isn't a normal citizen. He possessed by a demon.
Nenorochito,
Of course
you're
I believe
out
he
of
did
your
it.
mind.
He broke free when I was there. And we found him outside the council building. You don't have any doubts?
Nenorochito.
Are you stupid? Can you think of anyone that has a motive for the crime?
Ich bebune.
Investigator.
That labajiu.
The Lepogivo in the cell did it. He didn't. Don't waste my
The
time.
investigator is
You can't
here.
think of anyone else with a motive of killing the council and threatening the entire structure of the syndicate.
Rahat.
What do you think? Is that a
Goodbye, Nenorochito.
goodbye? Does the duck have a motive for killing the council?
Nenorochito.
I don't have anything to say about the doctor. I found a photo of you in his book.
Ich prost.
I have nothing to say. You two have history.
Nenorochito.
I said I have nothing to say. Have you got a motive, Akiko?
Rahat.
Investigator. I don't have a motive, Nizarito. I'm a soldier, have honor and live to serve. I assume there's no That's a no then. Does your relationship with Captain Roth have anything to do with this?
I'll kill you.
Narito. An illicit relationship that got found out would be punishable.
Aha.
I'll kill you.
I have a bad
Careful.
feeling about this. Is this a fact?
You've been asking for the marshals to be inducted, haven't you?
Turpa.
It's a reasonable request. We got these items. But you have been denied. What if there was an incident that prompted the council to reconsider? The crime to end all crimes on the eve of the perfect 25, for example.
I'm a soldier.
Admire you. You believe so fully in all sorts of little stories and fantasies. It must be nice being so credulous, undaunted by the world.
I don't like this.
Is that denial then? Of course. You have found out you were going to be punished next island for your relationship with the marshals. That gives a clear motive. Kill the council, protect yourself.
Nenorochito.
Sure.
Which means you're full of shit. You don't know anything. I live by the rules. I'm a woman of honor. Well, we'll see about that. What about your wanting to expand the role of the marshals? Where you pulled that from?
Crime
You
cannot
want
hide.
exorcism. You want exorcism to be a martial role. It makes sense. We hunt them. Might as well do the next step.
Got it.
Sounds like you. Making a land grab to boost the importance of the marshals. Believe what you want, Narito. Is that all? Looks like it. May your night be bright. And may your reach the moon.
Ooh, the investigator is
This
here.
is where Henry started from, according to Akiko. She claims he broke free at 2352 and was found at 0003. Starlight can crunch the numbers. The distance and time don't match up.
That's strange.
He couldn't have broken free, made it to the penthouse, breached all four seals and killed the council, and got back to the penthouse entrance to be found in the time Akiko claims. Oh no. I'm gonna go say it. I think. Just in case.
Game saved.
And this will probably be the last one I talk to. For today.
Henry Division.
Who the fuck are you?
Henry Division.
The prime suspect, a citizen born Serena Division 27 years ago, father unknown, arrested multiple times with the marshals for assault, robbery, arson, and torture, imprisoned in the desolation cell after killing his mother during possession 10 years ago. Intellectual and creative, but finds it difficult to apply himself. He struggles through his school work until he becomes aware of the demonology and suddenly developed an interest in occult mathematics.
Who the fuck are you?
Got it.
An investigator. I want to ask you some questions about last night.
Wanna have a nice little
Okay,
chat?
let's have a chat, a talk, a nice sit down.
Got it.
Let's start with your history. You're a citizen born to the island 27 years ago.
What the hell?
No one knows your father, who your father is.
Whatever you fucking
That's weird,
say.
isn't it, investigator? Your syndicate fucks control over this whole island, but you don't know who fucked my mother? No DNA checks. Nothing.
I don't like this.
You've been in and out of the Marshall Detention Center for more times than anyone else.
Paradise feels
Fighting, robbery,
wrong.
arson, torture, and finally you got locked up when you were possessed by a demon and killed your mother.
Don't test me.
You broke the law and started communicating with the gods.
When love dies,
An act of
all
forbidden,
that remains are
an
the
act
facts.
forbidden because of the psychic pathways opened to allow demons and other alien races to enter our reality and corrupt the island. I grew up without a dad, a synthetic island in a different reality. Forced to worship gods, I want to rule the world. I needed to do something. And some fuck started giving me boosts of demonology. Said I was gifted, actual communicator, some shit.
The investigator
You
is
don't know
here.
who it was.
Are you,
Are you fucking deaf?
kidding me?
Sounds like I need to look into
I
this.
spent my entire life adrift.
Sounds like I need to look into this.
Got it.
I'm going to need a drink after this. I'm going
Is
to...
this a fact?
Stop it.
The investigator is here.
You couldn't handle communicating with cosmic beings, and a demon possessed you. Cosmic radiation poured out of you, and now we have the death zone. A demon possessed you, and you killed your mother, Grace bloodlines, or she's exorcist.
Whatever you fucking say.
I understand this is hard. You're the victim of possession.
Whatever you fucking say.
The fuck do you understand? I don't even know you. What do you know about demons?
Don't test
I used to be
me.
the head of the Paradise Psychic Unit. My investigation touched on gods and demons. Used to be? I let a god get into my head. He almost wiped the island out. I was exiled. Poetic. 2 lawbreakers. What could go wrong?
What a fucking surprise.
Are we going to fucking get down to some actual questioning or what? Can I hang
Got
out?
it.
Before that, let me tell you about the demon inside
What
you.
fucking ever?
I've had 10 years of the fucking thing wailing around inside me. Glass shards in my bones, blood boiling, flesh on fire. I've been a real fucking party. How does the demon make you act? My body used to be real pretty. Now look at me. I'm grey hairs covered in this demonic shit. These sigils constantly cook my flesh. 10 years of the stench of my own flesh being seared. I'd say it's had a pretty negative impact on my outlook and behavior.
What fucking
You got
ever?
any fucking questions or what?
The investigator is
I need to know
here.
more about you. And tell me about your childhood. Oh, you know, the usual enslaved forced to worship nightmare gods. That kind of thing.
What a
How do you
fucking
people sleep at
surprise.
night? You doctors from the real world and use us as cattle. This is the whole thing is messed up.
What?
This whole thing is messed up.
Got
What?
it.
24 islands, and we have no closer to a goal. And all we have done is churn through citizens and lose each other to murder and demonic invasions. So why are you here? The cycle will continue one way or another. I'm trying to make the best I
Whatever
can.
you fucking say.
Did you kill the Council of Masked Gods? I don't remember. I've been told I killed them. Maybe I did. My memory is fleeting, like migraines, in a desert that disappears, or mirages, in a desert that disappears when I get close. Do you remember anything about that night? New Night.
What the hell?
New Night, the warrior goddess. My mind is like a desert covered in fog. I can see things coming out of the fog, and sometimes I can walk towards them and latch on. My memory about last night is different. There's nothing there. No fog, no desert, just an expanse. Except I can see New Night.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Did someone say New Night to you last night? No, I don't know. Maybe. I think it was I saw the goddess. You saw goddess. Was this before or after you found by the marshals?
I'm shocked.
I don't fucking know.
Stunned.
Investigator, why would you go and find out instead of making me do your job? This island has a lot of stages of the gods. I need to find the stages of the statue of the new night. She's the goddess of the warriors. The barracks may be a good place to start. And tell me about your escape.
What fucking ever.
You fucking tell me, investigator. Interesting.
I spent my entire
I
life.
can't remember. Can you remember anything before you escaped?
My mind is like a desert.
Education screams inside me. They woke me up for the first time in years.
That's weird.
Screams? I burst at them. My whole body felt like it was on fire. I wanted to burst out of this world.
Sure.
Any idea what caused
I'm
this?
shocked.
It's your fucking job to
Stunned.
find out. I already know. Did you see Yuri last night?
I'm shocked.
Who the fuck is that?
Stunned.
He's He's probably going to say that to all of them. Did you see the Grand Marshal?
Not a fucking thing.
Of course I saw her. She was supposed to execute me, right? I don't remember a fucking thing. But that was what was supposed to happen, right? You see
Not
Crimson?
a fucking thing.
Did you see Lydia?
Not a fucking thing.
What about Doom Jazz? See Doom Jazz? How should I know? Did you see Witness of the End? Oh, I do know about that. Loads. I know so much. My mind is bursting with knowledge about whatever you're talking about.
Are you
Fuck off.
fucking kidding me?
Oh, he was being funny. What about Carmelina? Who? KX. World doesn't know about him either. No. What can you tell me about Grace? About the murder of Grace Bloodlines? I killed her, didn't I? You were found guilty of it.
Are you
Then why the
fucking
fuck we
kidding
talking?
me?
You know I did.
The facts and the truth
A guilty
are not the
conviction
same.
and the truth are not the same.
I
though.
must be the bad guy,
If
right?
I'm suspected so many crimes, I must be the bad guy, right? That's what I'm here to find out. Did you kill the marshals? Yes. No. If you say so, no memory. Are you beginning to get the hint? And the second seal? The what?
Ah.
Did you go through the plateau of barely known planet in space to the council last night?
What fucking
Can
ever?
you even hear yourself? What the fuck does any of that mean? No memory. Beginning to get it. Did you go through the blood lock on the council building? What does the one in the armor say? Akiko? That you killed the council, so you went through all the holy seals. There you go then. No memory. Uh-huh.
Sure.
I found your blood on the lock. That puts you at the scene.
Not a
Then why are you
fucking
asking?
thing.
Do you know anything about your father? What do you think? He wasn't around when I was born. Did your mother know him? I think so. She never talked about him. I think she loved him. She was scared of talking about him. Find my father. Henry, do you know the name Ais Karimi? Never heard of him. Is he my dad? Looks like it. Is he a good man?
Sorry.
He, took his own life a few years ago. I'm sorry.
What a fucking surprise.
Fucking perfect.
The demon wants to
At least he
see
doesn't know what his son did.
scorched into nothing.
Allegedly dead.
Are you fucking
fucking
kidding
ever?
me?
Tell me about how you ended up like this.
I'm shocked.
What's to tell?
Stunned.
A bored kid finds his calling, gets punished for it.
Sure.
A calling being illegally communicating with gods and causing a demonic ovation.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We all need a hobby. And now I'm here. You got a locked safe in your apartment. Can I get into it?
Whatever you fucking say.
Get fucked, investigator. Well, that sucks. What do you know about the fourth holy seal?
Are you
What the fuck is
fucking
that?
kidding me?
One of the very uninterested.
I'm shocked.
Get with the program. I have no
Stunned.
memory. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Know anything about demons in the island? Besides me?
What
No.
a fucking surprise!
What's your motive for killing the council? Is that a joke, investigator?
Whatever
Your
you
syndicate fucks
fucking say.
fucking drags us citizens from real world your shithole island and treats us like cattle.
I spent
We
my
worship your gods while you
entire
leech
life
on a
with
psychic
breath.
energy.
What a fucking
I hate you.
surprise.
I hate the syndicate. I hate your council. That's my motive. I don't know about anybody else, especially all your syndicate fucks.
Sure.
What about the demon inside you?
I spent my
I can feel it
entire
on the
life
edge of the
with breath.
consciousness all the time. Shadows on the periphery of my vision.
I have a bad feeling about
Did
this.
you make your kill? This demon is pure rage, white hot, scalding, Scalding rage has burned my mind for a decade. The demon wants to see the island scorched into nothing. I do anything to placate him. Dang. Nothing else.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Case files. There's nothing in your report about Henry seeing New Night during his escape.
Touch.
The
Dracula
babbling of
Gura.
Nerglia possessed by a demon. There's only one statue of New Night on the island, correct? Why does it matter?
Is this a fact?
Why is it?
Turfa.
Why do you care? Just answer the question. The statue is in the barracks. Goddess only gives her attention to the soldiers.
The investigator is
So
here.
but Henry had seen it last night. He couldn't have. The barracks is secure. He's spouting gibberish, confusion and
The
reason.
facts and the
Just
truth
going to ask
are
Akiko.
not the same.
Did you take him through the barracks last night? Are you
Nenorochito.
out of your mind? You think I helped him escape? Nonsense. Goodbye. If Henry went through the HQ to get to the council building, why didn't he show up the HQ locks? The nightmare computer at the night in the entrance to the HQ didn't lock Henry entering the HQ.
Nenorochito, you're out of your mind.
What is this, Rashad?
Paradise feels wrong.
The locks contradict your report.
Che.
What do you want me to say? I don't know how those things work. Maybe there's a malfunction. Maybe he found a way to slip
I
past.
have a bad feeling about this.
Does this seem likely? Stop asking me and do your job. Bop, bop.
Got it.
Henry
You have
Division.
nothing else, I guess, based on that. No. Yeah. My throat's so dry. I need a break, so this is a good time to stop. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time.
Game saved.
I hope to see you again. Appreciate you being here. Thank you all. Goodbye.